everyone. It's Tuesday night again. You know what that means, don't you? It's time to join Mike and Kristie for another episode of Where's My Sage? A show hosted by a psychic medium and a guy on a quest to find Bigfoot. Who would have thought? Together, they will take you on all sorts of adventures, and not with lots of different people. Kristie even gives readings. It's time to sit back, get up and get ready. You can't sample the universe sitting down. Your hosts are waiting. Come on, let's go.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Where's My Sage, the Taste of the Universe. I'm Mike with my wonderful co-host, Kristie London. She doesn't realize what time it is and keeps herself muted today. So
I forgot I had to unmute for both of us today. Listen, I'm having a freaking hot flash that hit me right before we went live, okay? Give me a break.
I don't know what her problem is. So, we are here for a reading show. And I have echo going in my ear tonight. I have to turn those hearing aids off. So,
hi.
Please like, share, subscribe, and welcome to our wonderful craziness here.
Oh, my palms are sweating too. This is horrible.
All right. Why don't you pull that microphone a little closer to you so we can all right, never mind. I'll do it.
I had it one place and he decided it needed to go back, so it went back so he can pull it back where I had it, because dude, you have like this entire like Alice in Wonderland vibes going on over here.
All right. Let's see. Folks are starting to come in. We're trying something new coming on a Saturday. Tuesday's not going to work for us this week.
I was going to say, it's not new. We're not changing to Saturday. Mike just went and everything up with his guy. I'm kidding. Sometimes we just can't do Tuesday.
Is anyone hearing an echo on their side? So let's do a little.
Hello, everybody.
Banner. A couple of banners going here this morning as folks are tuning in. Occasional explicit language, which there may be more with both of us in the same room.
You never know how that's going to go.
I don't know if you consider this entertainment, but it is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, subscribe. And remember, we're coming to you from multiple different locations. Excellent. So, Eileen says,
yes, please share.
No.
Hi, Darren. Oh, you're new.
So,
welcome. No to the echo. There's no echo. Yeah.
So events you got coming up. We'll get that knocked out of the way right and quick.
Dude, I'm serious. My palms are sweating. I don't know if don't look at me. Look at your screen.
Well, you're over here doing this thing.
I'm usually by myself. Pay attention. Oh, this is almost gonna be like a car ride with us, right?
Yes. We haven't done one of these in a while.
Darren, today we're supposed to be doing a reading show because we had to do a last minute change because Mike's work schedule changed. So we had to we didn't have time to get a guest or to really pick a topic. So we figured we're going to go with the flow, and I'm going to do some more readings. So we're just going to give it a little time for people to pop in here, and then we'll get going. But no lie, you guys, I had a bad flare up this week, and I was doing so much better. I started prednisone today. It was great. My finally feeling like everything's working again. And then I sneezed. And ladies, where are my ladies? Sneezing is also very difficult on us at our age. And if you've had kids, you know what I mean. So that's not even the issue. I mean, I sneezed so hard. I threw my shoulder out again, the one that I was having trouble with. My shoulder, my neck, boom, done. Now I have this beautiful pain all up in here again. So yeah, it's wonderful. Yes. Oh, you do podcasting too, huh, Darren? Awesome. Well, welcome to our show. Yes, where's everybody else? Say hello, say hello. We can see the numbers, but we won't know who's here.
Yeah. Well,
Stop looking at me.
I'm looking at who's saying
where's
hello
Jeannie?
here.
Mommy's looking at me.
There we
Don't
go.
stop looking at me. I don't know what Jeannie's going to be on today because Jeannie said she might not be home.
All right, so we got Darren here. We got Nancy signed in and said hello. We got Elaine that said hello.
Hi, Nancy.
So
Yeah.
So folks are coming in. I've started marking some folks for questions. So your event, you got an event coming up. Let's go there and hit that quick. And you can explain this upcoming event
Explain.
for Earth Spirit Expo.
Explain. Like
Explain.
Ricky Ricardo. Explain. Ooh, so this is a new one for me. This is not a new event. This event's been around for a long time, but this is a new event that I will be at, the Earth Spirit Expo. And it's now called the M Hotel, which for anybody in our area, in the Buffalo area, it's the big hotel next to the Galleria Mall, or right there at the one entrance. So yeah, it's a nice hotel and it's a really great place. They have a lot of different things, different people, and they don't have a repetitive type thing. So and they have a lot of different speakers, and I think they have like different rooms going for different speakers and workshops and things like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be great. Check out, you can go right to their website. You can go to my Facebook page. You can go to their Facebook page. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a great day. Actually, it's Saturday and Sunday, so it's going to be a great couple of days. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, let's go back over here. Gonna be one of those days. So you got that event coming
It's going
up.
to be a long day and a long night because we're stuck together until when?
Investigations be fun.
Can't wait.
Gotta give Daniel a shout out there. In England, they got their
Hi,
debut.
Daniel. Is he here?
Well, I know they're busy, but they were going to stop in.
Oh.
But, they got their movie premiere today. In England, so
Congrats. Yay.
so Darren's got another podcast all about paranormal.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Very
got
cool.
the messages in. I see Patrick jumped in. I know Patrick's running an event today.
Hey,
so-
good luck today. You got this. Who knows? I may even show up and come cheer you on. You never know
You
who's
never
going to
know.
pop in. So,
So we got a couple of folks that have popped in. Got a couple questions for you. Yes, there's a very important. It's the kind of she can keep an eye on the time here.
I freaking
So-
love this guy. I love how he says things. It's like, it's just right. He says- catches me off guard every time. I'm telling you. You're welcome.
But yeah, it's perfect. We'll get things here.
You guys knocking my clock? Because I like my clock.
I don't know how it
Who's
blows,
knocking my
blows
clock?
through the green screen like that, but it does. So
It's character, okay? Yeah, the answer's yeah.
all right. So I've got a couple questions for you.
Oh.
Start
All
there.
right. So I think we will get started because we're only going to be on for about an hour and a half today, right?
Yep.
So
Before my kidney stones take me out.
yeah,
and we really
before
had a
my-
long day. Yeah.
so-
We're both falling apart today.
I mean, all week long, it was a very long week, very long, painful week. But yes, but he still wins because, kidney stones kidney stones are like having a baby, and I've had 3, so I know what that feels like. So he actually gets a little sympathy today for that.
Must be time for me to climb another mountain or something like that.
Where's Seth? You Seth and Alex, you guys usually have something going when that's going to happen.
Yeah, usually. Somebody's dragging me to the woods.
Yeah.
So,
You keep it up, it's going to be mean. It's not going to be a fun trip.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So reading, sorry, I'm getting hot again. I don't know if it's the steroids at this point or if it's me or if it's the reading stuff. I should probably put the information like this. Okay, there we go. So, readings. So for those of you who are not familiar with me, just keep your minds wide open and remember that just because I don't give you a personal reading today or messages don't come through for you personally does not mean Spirit isn't going to make sure that if you need to hear something that you're going to hear it. Okay. So if I look over or if it Jana, I was good. I was like focused. I was good. I fucking love her.
Yeah.
Mike's wife, everybody. I was trying to be nice. We're live to the world. Okay. Hey, Teddy, what's going on? Boy, you might not want to rush home.
Hey, Teddy. All right, we got some.
Wow. Okay, now I'm really sweating. Holy shit. Okay. So anyways, just know that spirit is in control. Spirit is going to lead the way. We do not I do not pick and choose. I read the questions and I answer the questions that I am led to read. So, but pay attention, because quite honestly, if you're in this kind of a venue, if you are live with me somewhere, if you are in person, it doesn't matter. Spirit will always make sure you hear a message if you need to receive it. Okay. So just be open to whatever is offered. Pay attention to what I say to other people. If I give you a message and you are not clear in what I'm saying, or you don't understand it, I don't ever want you to walk away and say, I don't think that was for me. Please feel free to reach out and message me, but do it in the next day or so, because I will not remember. You'll be lucky if I remember after the show is over, but I do tend to take notes. And sometimes I can help clarify things. Sometimes something is a symbol and I don't realize it in the moment. And after a little bit of a conversation, we're able to clear it up and you understand what the message is. Okay. So as far as the questions go in the group, I need you to please keep them short and sweet so I can get to as many as possible. If you give me too much information, or if you ask too many questions in a paragraph, I can only answer one. If you want to hear from somebody specific, please give me their name. And any kind of, my mind went totally blank just now. I don't know if that's the menopause or if that's spirit. Hold on a second. Or the steroids at this point. Shit. Boy, I feel bad for you. That's it's going to be a long night for you. Okay. Please, if you can give validations, give validations. It just helps. I'm going to give you whatever I receive anyways. That doesn't matter. That's my job. That's why I'm here. So, but it's nice to see the validation too, because I don't always get the feedback, and then for everybody else to also share in it who's going through this journey, because we're all doing this together today. All right. And if you have any other questions you want to ask me just in general, or Mike just in general, please feel free. You're always welcome to do that as well.
Please, that validation is important. We're both here together. So for those folks, remember, we also throw this up on YouTube. So it'll go up on Where's My Sage YouTube tomorrow, or this afternoon, actually, as the podcast. So please, any of our old shows I've gone through and put over there.
Is it a question or a statement?
So no, I'm saying go over there.
Because I don't handle any of that. So
yeah.
If you don't know, we're in trouble.
Well, I just trying to figure out what's going to be today tomorrow, but I'm like, oh, no, I got my drive in here. So you did have one question before we really get into the reading section of things. And let me check. Okay. I have this starred thing. Why am I not using this thing? So Darren is asking how long you've been doing readings and paranormal in general.
Good question. Thank you. So, I've been gifted my whole life. I didn't understand it. I didn't know it. I just knew I was different. That's long and short of my childhood and my adolescent years. But publicly, I've been doing this since 2014. I started sharing with the public, we'll say. So a long time. What is that, 12 years? 12 years. Can't math today. My brain doesn't brain anyway. I'm with math, but yeah. So for a long time, paranormal stuff. I started at the Statler Hotel, and that's in Buffalo, New York. I think you said you were from Wisconsin. That's pretty cool, because I don't know if you know Tim and Lauren Miley. They're from out in Wisconsin as well. They're awesome. You should look them up too. But yeah, so I've been doing that for a long time now, in all different ways. Yeah. So
I got pulled in around 2018 or so. Got pulled into this crazy mix of chasing whatever
we call it crazy.
Chasing. So it's not crazy because like I talked to a major scientist this morning about some eDNA stuff, talked to somebody else about some other technology stuff.
Okay, so wait a second. Look at me. Look at me. No. When you look at me, you're looking in the opposite direction. It's like you're looking out. And when I look at you, it looks like we're looking
I'll just reverse
so
the
I'm going to
cameras.
have to talk to you like this. And you're going to have to talk to me like this. We just need to look straight ahead.
So Darren does know Tim and Lauren. So
Oh, that's
yes.
awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
Tim's a former guest on the show.
Yeah,
You're
he's a
getting
good
ready to do
friend.
photographs, which
Yep.
I'm going to sign up there for.
Yeah, it'll be
So,
good. Yeah, I'll be there again. I can't wait. That's going to be huge
let's
this
see,
year.
Wisconsin,
They're good
we get
friends.
Jay's out there and
Wait, who?
Jay. Fred is in Wisconsin. Chochin.
Bachochin.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. I got it not written down on this computer. It's written down on the other computer.
Ah,
So I don't mess up
gotcha.
Jay's name in the kettles. So you got a couple of, I see some folks, some other folks that have popped.
Can everybody hear Mike okay?
So,
This guy. Can everybody hear?
yeah, can you hear me?
Nope. Can you hear this
I
guy?
can
Okay.
myself. Okay.
Okay.
You're the star of today's show. So I see John's in,
It's a lot of
Peggy's
pressure.
in, Nancy's, Alicia, Lee. Okay, I feel like it's romper room today.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, with hot flashes. Go
Woo.
figure. All right.
It's going to be one of those shows.
Oh, it's definitely. All right, let's get this ball rolling because we only have like an hour or so today. So, all right. So please make sure you share this as well so that nobody misses a message. I'm going to guess that he means 1994.
Yeah, I was reading that one too. So 2090. Okay, he's a time traveler. Okay.
Right? That's pretty cool.
You know, they did tell us about some of the UFO. Well, you know what? They're supposed to break the UFO stuff this week.
Look that way. Look the other way. Look the other way.
I'm gonna
There you go. All right.
Reverse my camera.
Okay, let's do this. Yeah, so I keep playing with my hair, and yes, that's usually a nervous tick for me, but I feel like that's also somebody I'm picking up on because I feel like it needs to be, I feel like I'm specific. So I'm starting to like do this, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. The other thing is, so if this makes sense for somebody who's passed away, please comment in here and we'll see where that goes. Excuse me. The other thing is, while I was meditating, and 2004,
yep.
Got it. So the other thing was during the meditation for the show, I all of a sudden felt like I got either punched or smashed with something right between the eyes because I saw somebody who right in here had a cut and it was all black and blue. And it was bruising. It was a mess. It was affecting the eyes and everything else. So if you can make a connection with this in some way, shape, or form as well, that'd be great. Just put it in the comments and we'll see. All right. So first question. Do I have to look at my own questions again?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Sorry, excuse me. Okay, but if I kick or block anybody from the show, that's on
Sure.
you. All right, Elaine, how are you? I feel like there's going to be like a delay with your news. But then I feel like whatever it is you're reading on, whatever it is you're hoping for, whatever it is you're looking to do, excuse me. Okay, this is definitely a thing for somebody too. I'm drinking iced coffee and water, but this is definitely not normal. So whoever had this issue with the draining that's out of control, that's another thing that if you could bring it up, we'll see where that goes. So there's going to be a delay with it. But then I feel like, yeah, you're going to get good news. I feel like something good is coming your way. I'm not getting details on it. They won't tell me about what it is because you will fixate on it. You will count on it. You will wait. And as we all know, excuse me, free will is a bitch. So we need to, your spirit guides are hysterical because this is definitely something I would say, but I didn't say it. Your spirit guide said you need to calm your ass down because you are too hyper focused on whatever this is. So just relax and let things happen naturally. Okay. And I wonder if my son will show up today. I wonder if my son will show up and realize, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. What mom is wearing here?
Oh, you didn't already notice that.
What? Is he in? Is he in? Well, because I'm in the start.
They've already gone through and
I was in the other thing, so I did not see the live comments. Well, there you go.
No, it's not in the comments, but she hasn't commented yet, but she definitely liked the thing. So.
Oh, all right. Well, here, my son's band. Just putting it out there because they're the best.
This is the day you're having. You're
my son and his buddies have one.
So
hi, Bunny.
Bunny's here. Lauren saw her name while she was scrolling, so she stopped through.
Hi, Lauren. Can't wait to see them again.
If we could keep manifesting things like today, can I go in the lotto today? Jeez.
Unfortunately, no, because you're friends with me.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately how that goes.
Hi, Holly.
So, Elaine, that's about all. Hi, Holly. That's about it. They're keeping it short and sweet for you this time. Just keep going. Okay, just keep going. Whoever this is. She said
true. So true.
Oh, good. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you for that validation. Yeah, just hold on.
Oh,
sorry.
So
my nose is running out of nowhere. This whole thing is getting worse, and it is not me because I'm not sick that way.
Not that way. This is definitely a car ride show. Where's my techno music?
I feel no, boo, no. I feel bad for the people we're going to investigate with.
Music.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear it? God help us. Oh my God, my palms are getting sweaty again. Okay.
All right.
So, okay. Let me see.
So where's my
Okay. You're cut off. All right. With the music. You should try driving in a car with his music. Okay. So, Alicia. What?
John started Paranormal Field in 1981, coming up on 40 years. Nice little finger, Christy. Hey, that's why we have the banner, John. That's why the occasional explicit is in here. 45 years.
You really called me out like that? Like called me out like that? You know what, John? You've been doing it for 45 years, and I'm going to be 48 in April. So there you go. Love you.
All right. We have to go back to, we're going to Alicia's comment.
Alicia.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so when I read your message, I'm focused on your father. My head felt funny. I felt kind of lightheaded. Your father was a bit of a bigger man. Not tall, but he wasn't short either. He was, I would say, average height. Keep showing me a round belly. I'm gonna die. And if anybody can connect with this, I'd really appreciate it because it really sucks. I just keep getting really hot.
I think you got the heat turned up too on here.
No, I turned it down. Listen, I lost a little weight and now I get cold all the time. Okay. It like totally went to the opposite. What the hell are you doing? You ass. Okay. He just, but it's not set on 72. He's criticizing my thermostat now. It's not set on 72. It's 72 in here. Okay. Anywho, anyone can connect with the whole hot flash thing. I would really appreciate it, especially the sweaty palms. Yeah, because my palms keep getting sweaty and that doesn't usually happen to me. Anywho, your father is, he keeps showing me like the bigger belly, rounder belly. Your dad was not able to communicate effectively or at all at the time he passed. I don't know if you can validate that, but he tells me that.
All right. Alicia said for father's average height.
Thank you.
And Holly says, I feel that energy pre-menopause is making everything feel on fire.
Girl, I am telling you. Thank you. Okay, so
and Erica's gone on your thing there with getting a lot of hot flashes lately. So, okay.
I will commiserate with all of you another day because
Alicia says big belly might be my grandfather figure.
Okay, so that's who I'm seeing. So. Okay, so as we're saying that, Alicia, I'm getting a pain here and like behind the eye. It's above, it's like right here on my forehead and then down here as well. So I'm seeing your grandfather, or your grandfather figure.
His father was very thin and could not communicate.
Oh, okay, so thank you for that. So that is, so I have grandfather coming forward then. And I'm getting, okay, hold on. I'm getting a headache and it feels like the kind of headache I get when somebody had issues with their blood pressure. He just gestured to me and he's like, no, like I misunderstood. Did he get headaches? Did something happen to his head? He's all over the place. Does this make any sense to you? Because he is.
Name is Bob for the grandfather figure. COVID's what took him. Amanda's also got hot like a fever. She put in there.
Okay.
I can talk today.
You know what's funny? I just realized when I had to go wipe my nose, I muted the thing, and you started talking to everybody like they could hear you.
And Alicia followed up with, yes, she was also rather tall.
Okay.
All right.
Squirrel.
All right. So let's go back to this again. So Alicia said, yes, he was also rather tall.
Thank you.
And Bob was a character.
Thank you. Because holy crap right now, right? You guys know how I read. I'm very focused and I am all over the place. So
we can do that again.
So this is Grandpa Bob, we'll say. Jeepa. Okay. He says to you, and he is very animated. He does talk with his hands. That's for sure. But he says, I am always with you. I am always with you. And he does make me feel like your father would depend on other people to come through, but he's also telling me that, or to speak for him, sorry, like, or to help him verbalize things. Okay, now Ray is actually here. Ray looks like when he stands, oh yeah, he was a small guy and he has almost like, for lack of a better way to describe it, almost a petite figure for a man. His head almost looks like it hangs down like this a little bit. Ooh, that hurts my shoulder. But you know what I mean? Like it's forward and it's down a little bit. Unless that's somebody else, but I feel like that is Ray. And Bob is speaking for him. Bob is also with you, but Bob is speaking for him so that you know they are both with you. Especially right now, because he says you need to be uplifted by the father figures. And supported in that way, because you would be turning to them right now if they were here. Okay, so that is your message. Thank you for your question. I appreciate it, especially the validation when I feel like I'm just going off the rails and I'm really not going off the rails. But okay, so thank you for that. All right.
And if you guys like these occasional Saturday shows, just drop a comment in there. Let us know. Please like, share, subscribe to Facebook and YouTube. We're really trying to move back over to the YouTube for Where's My Sage. I know right now we're kind of using my Tactical Bigfoot Research for YouTube right now, but we're just going where the numbers are. So trying to get our message across. So Lisa said, thank you. Love them so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'll mute myself there. There, I only hear one thing going. It's like 3 things going. So we got a couple other messages in there. See some other folks have been popping in. Oh, okay.
What?
Astro Carol Ruth says she's been studying since 1967.
Oh, hi, Carol.
And folks, if you don't see all the comments, it's because we are coming to you from Kristie's business or Kristie's public page. Where's My Sage on Facebook and Tactical Bigfoot Research on YouTube. So that's where we are, usually on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock, every other Tuesday. So, and Kristie will be at Potographs. So
I guess I will. Cannot wait.
We got to get that other advertisement back up. Lauren, can you send me a new slide so I can, or advertisement, and I can put it back in our little mix of things?
Yeah, this is going to be a big one too.
Show, so
this is going to be a big one. This would have been Marie's 20th birthday, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm going to figure out if I can go with you or not. So.
Won't that be a fun road trip?
Yes. And Astro Carol, Ruth says she will see you at Earth Spirit in a couple weeks.
Oh, that's right. I know it's been a lot of years since we've actually run into each other, huh? A long time.
Hello, Jen. And
you can put those up. We can hold off if you need to say hellos.
Okay. And Lauren tried to get on YouTube. Okay. Yes, please. New poster would be great. Kristie takes notes. I'll be back at Whitehall this year and a couple other events. I got to really break the stuff down that I'm supposed to be doing, you know. And again, to message Kristie, if you have had a reading or something like that, and you know, her QR code's up in the corner there. I'll do another one soon, but you can go on. I'm gonna leave that up there for a minute or two there. But that's a QR code to get a hold of Kristie. The calls and stuff. Try to do them business hours, you know, not 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, that's Kristie's. So, all right. Hi, Mel. Melanie's on.
Hey, Mel.
Oh, and I just clicked off your thing. So let me go back to Nancy's comment. All right. I'd like to see if my dad, Frank, has any messages for me.
Okay, Nancy. So the first thing I saw when I read that was I think, if I remember correctly, both their sons play hockey, but I know one definitely does. I want to say the one who's still playing. I'm hearing you need to tell him to be careful. So I feel like he needs to slow down, and that's from the spirit guides from the right. He definitely needs to slow down a bit. And I feel like slow down means more with school. He needs to reestablish more of a balance, I think, with things in life. He's good. He needs to keep going with the hockey. He definitely is going to go far with that, but he needs to, your guides keep saying work-life balance, because it's not going to be all he does in his life or the only thing he will do. So when I asked for Frank, I saw it looked like a cigar in his mouth. And the way he comes forward tells me he was unable to communicate effectively or at all at the time he passed. I keep hearing, so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. But now you need to remember that this time in life is about you. you and your husband, you and your life together, you and your life as individuals. Like, it's good that you're focused on your kids. And he's acknowledging that you have moved forward with certain things and you're finding yourselves and you're doing good for yourself. But really focus on you right now. Practice some self-love, practice some, self-care. Really make it about you for right now. Okay. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's
All right.
amazing.
Yes, he's back from France and going to play at the end of March. Again, you got to remember, we got to go ahead and click on those little links there and read them out loud for the folks that are listening on audio. My dad could not communicate at the end. He left us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for that validation for both. And Michael, the reading out loud is supposed to be your job, but hey, whatever. Slack.
Yeah.
Teasing. Thank you for that. And thank you for your question. Best of luck with everything. All right. Hi, Janet. How are you? Hi, Mallory. All right. Let's see.
So you'll be at Pottergrass in April was the question. Darren, reach out through our links at where'smysage@gmail.com. And, we're definitely interested to talk to other folks and other podcasts and get other people's opinions and stuff.
Definitely. I will be part of the gallery on Friday night there and then doing private readings all day on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And I was actually smart and I took off Monday because I'm going to be driving home all day on Sunday. So, watch that. Yeah. Yeah. Finally got smart on that one. It's a long drive. Okay. So, hello, John. Is he's even still here? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry about your brother. I feel like I'm short of breath all of a sudden.
Hello, guys. My brother passed away 3 weeks ago, and yesterday was his birthday. I just wanted to make sure he is okay. I miss him dearly. Again, sorry, John.
So, I got a little short of breath. It's like I can't take a deep breath. Heart, lungs, or both when I feel it in here. He walks up to you and punches you in the shoulder. What's up, bro? Kind of thing, Oh my God, sorry. I don't know where that even came from. I'm good, thanks. Sorry, guys. I didn't want to do that in your ears. That was weird. It was right here. So, John, any validation you can give me on anything would be greatly appreciated so it goes away. All I did was breathe in, which is not hard to hurt myself doing that anymore. But he was not able to communicate effectively or at all the time he passed. He always envied your relationship with your wife, with Wendy. I see the two of you, and he makes me feel very happy and very like I'm admiring that. I'm hearing him say, "Oh, I just got goosebumps all over." He said you've built a great life together, and you're very lucky to have found each other. And he said it like that on purpose, to have found each other. He says, "Please give Brianna a kiss for me." He does visit her every so often, and Brianna does actually catch glimpses and does actually. It's like she can't tell. She's like, "Oh, what was that? Or was that?" And then she dismisses it. But I think maybe a couple times she has actually realized that it was probably him that she was catching. Tell her not to be afraid. Her uncle is looking out for her. And to answer your question specifically, your brother is more than okay. He's in the light. He passed quickly. He says, my prayers were answered. He says, I wasn't necessarily a praying man, but God heard my prayers and he took me quickly. He didn't make me linger or suffer. And that's really what he was wishing for and praying for. And that was a big fear of his. So yes, he is doing wonderfully and he keeps an eye on all of you. Yeah, all of you. He's also referring to your son that just had a birthday. And he says there's something similar or they have something in common now. He and your oldest son have something in common. So I don't know if you can validate that as well. I freaking hate when he does that. Give a girl a heads up, will you? I remember to look the right way this time. But all right. So hopefully you heard this. Hopefully you're still on. Thank you very much for your question. Miss you. You should try to make it to Pottergrass this year. It is in Michigan. Just saying. That'll be fun.
All right. A couple of folks coming here. Hi, Sandra, Marilyn, and Denise all came in. So I'm going to hide that one.
Hello, hello. Hello, Allison. How are you? It's a new pen. I don't know why I have to do that. Am I being set up here? So when I focus on your marriage, I feel like there's a longing or like an angst, like a kind of a like, hoping, wishing, waiting, wanting kind of a feeling. And then they show me like your husband, and I feel as if I wouldn't go so far as to say there's a wall when I look at him, but maybe like a barrier of some sort, almost like I just can't reach him. I just can't get to him that last little bit. Your guides are saying struggle to me. They're saying the struggle is real. Don't ignore your gut. What you feel is accurate and correct. It's your heart that doesn't want to believe it. I feel like feelings have changed. And I feel like this is the time for you to do some major self-reflection. There's a barrier there for some reason. They're saying if you can figure that out and you can get him to communicate, that's going to be the key, but know when to stop. Okay. So any questions about that? Just send me a message or call me later. Okay. Thank you for your question.
A lot of new faces and kind of an interesting day. Again, like I said, we're usually on Tuesday nights, every other Tuesday. Usually works out about the 2nd and 4th lately. February and March are on the same days. So do enjoy everybody coming in with us today as Kristie kind of reaches through the questions there and grabs one. Allison has some feedback. Yes, lots of wishing and hoping. I've been struggling the last year and a half. I struggle with my gut and my heart all the time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. When you find you're beating your head against a brick wall, after a while, you just have to realize that's all that's ever going to happen. And I can vouch for that personally. So don't waste your life doing that. it's not worth it. And it doesn't, just because things don't work out doesn't mean it has to be bad or wrong or awful, right? It just means you have to do what's best for you. And when you're part of a couple and you're part of a duo and a team and you're supposed to be working together, that's hard to do. But when you're the only one thinking that way, you're carrying the load for both, and that's not what's supposed to happen. Okay. So I wish you all the best.
Okay. So again, folks, you may not see some of the questions that are coming up because we're coming to you from Facebook, YouTube, and two Facebooks, from Where's My Sage on Facebook and Kristie's public page, as well as Tactical Bigfoot Research on YouTube.
Girl. I love this girl to death. Can I tell you? And she's one of the strongest women I know. And your life is so beautiful, and you are getting everything that you deserve because you did the work. Your business is supposed to flourish as you are starting to see. You pulled back from something. Why did you do that? You need to not do that. So whatever it was you pulled back from, you need to take that risk. Excuse me, we are talking about the business. If it doesn't work out the way you think it's supposed to, or if you can already tell, and that's why you didn't do it, but your gut said do it anyway, you need to do it anyway, because it's the experience. It's being where you need to be when you need to be there.
You're making her cry.
My job is done. But yeah, no, you need to do it, because remember, it's not always about having it all work out. Like, people will have readings with me all the time, and well, not all the time, but they'll come back and say, okay, so I did this and this and this and this, but I don't understand this. And I listened to what they told me and everything fell apart. And so we take a look back and we say, okay, what changed, or what's going on? Or was this just something you were meant to do to learn a lesson? It wasn't about, oh my God, my world fell apart, or, oh my gosh, this thing that I was working on, didn't come to fruition. Now do I do? It's, what did I learn from it? What did I take from it? Because that's how you learn and grow. And you already know that. It's just when you are trying to make those decisions for yourself with the business, right? It's scary, and it's very unnerving. Don't you dare slow down, and don't you dare not take a risk because you're afraid that you might not succeed. Because when we build that momentum, sometimes we try to play it safe without even realizing that's what we're doing. But those of us who are used to living in survival mode, that's what we default to every time. So don't do that. Okay, keep going. Take that risk. Do not pull back from whatever it is you've pulled back from. Okay? Love you.
Man, I look miserable today.
You look miserable every day.
I know, but I'm like,
Jonna, would you like to weigh in on that one?
I'm like, why am I looking like I'm looking at myself here going,
not even gonna. I'm gonna let her just.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, I feel sorry for our viewers. I'm like, you're all here, smiley, happy. I'm like, I'm happy to be here, but and I am happy to be here. I mean, that's why we're doing it on a Saturday. But I'm like, grumpy. No comment. Yep.
Hashtag miserable Mike.
Yeah, we can get bumper stickers. I don't care. Get pins made.
All right. Well.
Oh, and we got some feedback. Interesting, because I debated already calling it quits, and Tim said no.
See, thank God you married such a smart guy. See? Right, Tim? You absolutely know.
Marilyn's right.
You quit calling it quits. Are you kidding me? What'd you say? Mr. Grumpy Guy. Hi, Marilyn.
Grumpy puss. And some follow-up. Interesting, because okay.
That's already okay. So anybody with anything, see, I have to keep going back and forth. So I'm missing a lot of like the new live stuff, comments and stuff. So anybody give anything about I knew somebody was gonna do it as soon as I said it. See, it's not hashtag just Mike. See, now you won't complain when people say hashtag just Mike. Now it's miserable Mike. Way to go.
Mike works fine. Start putting it in all the Instagram stuff.
Whoever gets us hits, right?
I mean, it could be the Stones today, but I mean,
you're allowed.
Even when I look at myself, I'm going, man, you're ugly and miserable. I'm like, yeah, I am definitely ugly and miserable today. Oh, boy.
Well, not for anything, but for as much as you have kidney stones, you'd think your ureters and everything would be fucking numb by now. Like, seriously. Like, okay, here we go again. And all the nerve endings just shut down and do their thing. I mean, honest to God. Well, it's going to be interesting with you and another friend of ours tonight.
Nothing is going to beat, though, Seth's thing in the journey. We're climbing a mountain, and we're nothing like being in the worst shape of your life. There's nothing a global pandemic to make you be the worst shape of your life. And then he pans to me with the stones as I'm climbing up the hill. I'm like, no.
So if you get to blame the pandemic for being in the worst shape of your life, do I get to do that too then?
No, because you know what? I am 2.5 pounds from my next goal. This morning I got up and I was like, yes.
Well, I reached my first goal too, so you can bite me.
So what do we got here? We got some folks from YouTube. Again, we're coming to you from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We're not coming from Instagram today.
So
one of these days we'll do Instagram and Twitter again. So
I just learned a fun fact from someone yesterday.
We're not going to TikTok.
No, I would never ask you to break your vow on TikTok. No. Instagram means something new that you can't go live unless you have 1,000 followers.
Oh, well.
I have it.
I have it.
Sage doesn't have it though.
so
everybody's going to go to Instagram. Because it was Patrick. So Patrick keeps up on all that stuff. So as soon as he said that, I went to it. I'm like, oh, phew. Okay. Blue Light Empath. Okay. I've got like 1,005. So I'm good. Right. And then I looked at Sage. I'm like, crap, I think we have like 300 and something on there. So please go to our Instagram.
The problem is we're two separate personalities on social media.
Yeah.
And then we have Where's My Sage. So everybody kind of follows us separate.
Right.
We really, if you guys can all do that, go to Where's My Sage on Facebook, go to Where's My Sage on YouTube and Insta, and please go through and, hit that subscribe, hit that like, especially if you want to catch our shows. Facebook sometimes lets everybody know when we're going to be on. And we're noticing that. We're talking to other folks that have, the socials that are out there, that even they're not getting the traction that we used to get. So something's really messing things up where, there's shows I like watching all the time, and I'm not finding out till 2 days later that the folks are, because they just don't have a regular day. I'm like, today's not our regular day, but we wanted to come join you guys on a Saturday. So I'm going to let Kristie take over with the next reading here. I need to take a quick walk here.
He's going to put me up all by myself again, isn't he?
No, I'm not going to be too far. I just got to stand up. So
I understand. Go for it. Yeah, like I said, you're going to put me up all by myself here, and then. All right. So, hi. This is just.
I'm still here.
I will never get used to looking at myself. I'm sorry. I just won't. Okay. So, hi, James. So for all those who are listening, James' question is, hi. Oh, I enjoy watching and seeing if everyone tries to reach out. And thank you for that. So wants to know if anyone is reaching out or if his spirit guides have any advice for him with everything going on. Yeah. When I read your question, the very first thing I heard is, yeah, he's not listening. So even when we think we are listening, even when we think we're doing it right or we're doing what we need to do, it doesn't mean that we're getting the whole message. Just so much like when we communicate with someone, we're having a conversation and we think we're hearing what they're saying, but maybe we're not really hearing what they're saying or what they mean. So your guides are talking to me. They're telling me that they want you to do some extra meditation, but they're saying they want quiet meditation. So I don't know how you meditate or what your practices are, but in this particular case, they want quiet. You need to work more on strengthening your ability to trust your gut. Okay, because that's what they're going to use. That's our intuition as human beings. We all have it. You are actually very strong from what I'm feeling and saying. You're actually very in tune, but you're used to doing things a certain way, and they're trying to get you to evolve and ascend and learn more. So you need to grow. So they're trying to get you to do this a little differently. The reason things feel so chaotic to you is because you're missing it, but it's on purpose to force you to progress with learning yourself. So this is about self-reflection. This is about learning you again, and have some faith. You can do this. Like, I almost feel like you think you've not hit a wall, but like come as far as you want, you should or need to go. And that's just not the case for any of us. And I always tell my students, like, you're going to get to a point where you're comfortable, and then all of a sudden they're going to shake it up for you again. And that goes for all of us, because we can never become complacent. That's not okay, right? So even if we had just put on hold the things we're used to for a little while, that's okay, as long as we can, we can go back to it later. Some things we'll never do again the same way, and that's okay too. But really focus on you and realizing there's so much more out there waiting for you, that more that you're capable of. All right. So thank you for your question.
Mm-hmm. Denise can't wait till the warm-up so she can sit on her deck and watch for Bigfoot. Yep. I definitely need some warmer weather for that, to get out there and enjoy it. So it's been one of those days. You need another pen?
Yeah.
No, taking all the notes.
Where are all my...
I don't know.
I can't even play my kids anymore. Damn, they're not even here. It's just me.
Let's see if I got one in my bag.
No, I got one.
Oh.
I have lots of pens in there.
James says thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. So
I like my Blue Bic pens, and I bought these, which are good, but they keep not writing. Like, it's a brand new pen, and it keeps like stopping.
Is the plastic ball on?
Yeah, no, the plastic ball, I took that off. Okay, that was a chore in and of itself. Stupid. Anyways, tried and true right here. Wait, I better just make sure it's old. Okay, there we go. All right. So what am I missing in the feed here?
You got a couple in the feed there. Linda just came in. Hi.
Hello, hello,
Erica's leaving. Have a good day and enjoy. A couple in there.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. Now my hand is acting up. Hi, Sarah. Yes, I do remember you. Well, kind of, but that's not personal. That's me being in my zone and menopause. I'm going to start using that all the time. I'm telling you. Even my rheumatologist was like, yeah, no, you can't blame any of that memory stuff on your health issue, because you're good in that way. I was like, thanks a lot. Okay. I was kind of hoping I could. It makes me sound old when I have to say perimenopause all the time, but whatever. Okay. So I'm going over for now.
I'm supposed to say anything.
Yeah, and I'm driving later too, so you better. Yeah.
Should have done this remotely.
Okay, so you want to read this while I do this?
I'm not sure how this works, to be honest. I met you in person for a group meeting years ago, but I'm expecting and had a loss, and I'm wondering if there's any message available for me as I move into the final weeks of this pregnancy.
Well, congratulations, first and foremost.
You'd think with the amount of public speaking, I would not blurb as much as, I stutter as much when I'm reading things.
I'm going to show up to one of your things. I'm going to call your boss one of these days and be like, hey, can I just go sit in the back and, watch his face fall? It'll be fun. And I know exactly who I can call to. And he'll be like, hell yeah, let's do it. Because he'll stand right next to me. Yep. That'd be great. So congratulations on expecting. I mean, obviously, I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose things. I can't whatever. But I feel like everything is going to be fine. I feel like everything is going to be good. You need to relax and stop worrying so much. That is the biggest message I'm getting from the spirit guides for you. Do you know what it is? Because I feel like I know what it is. The baby. I feel like your husband or partner is very hyper, worked up, hyper though. Like we need to calm them down. We need to
I got a yes.
chill. You do know what it is? All right, hold on.
And we're going to take with the time conflict that's yes, she knows what the baby is, not.
Yeah, that's what I thought she meant.
Yeah. The other half is crazy. Hyper.
I did not say crazy.
No,
I said
hyper. I said.
You said crazy. Okay. Do we know what it is? Do you want to share it? And if you do, I'll show you what I wrote. But so yeah, no, but I feel like I see you resting like on the couch lounging, blanket, book, ice cream, movies. Like that's what you should be doing. Part of me also feels like you should be doing that anyways. So I don't know if you were put on bed rest or partial or told to slow down with certain things. But you definitely need to be doing more of it.
All right, there's her answer. Girl.
See, I'll always admit when So where's the boy coming from?
I was going to say, are there twins?
Oh, but he's such an ass, isn't he? She's far enough along that she's far enough along. So why am I picking up on boy? So I'm picking up on something about a boy then. Or is there somebody else in here or in your life that's, can I have a boy? Validate me, please. I'm making myself look real bad right now. So, but yeah, I feel like your doctor has already told you to kind of slow down and really make sure you take time for you.
I had a son December 2nd. I'm like, girl, I lost due date.
Okay, sorry. I really don't understand that. So I don't even want to address that until you clarify that for me. Okay. I just want to make sure I understand. But you had a son though. Okay. So I'm picking up on the boy you already have. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, I think the boy is a theme for some reason. Thank you. But yeah, that's your message. Like you need to chill out. You need to relax. You need to start really pampering yourself and practicing some more self-care. Okay. Yeah, but I really feel like everything should be okay. Yep. So thank you for your question and best of luck. I have a 14.
Oh, I have a 14th month old. He was born on 12/2 on my daughter who I lost due date.
Oh, I got you. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. Well, I'm so happy for you with this next one. And congratulations on the little one too. Thank you for your question. Okay, let's see. Oh, I want pizza. I just had it all of a sudden.
Yeah, but for today, it's got to be like the old Pizza Hut style where it was actually crispy and greasy on the bottom.
I'm not riding a car with you if you eat something like that. That's for damn sure. No.
Uh-huh.
No. And around here, there are no Pizza Huts. Sorry.
Sarah says thank you.
Who what? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Sarah said thank you.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. So yeah, all of a sudden I just got this taste for pizza.
No, we also have an investigation later. So
And I did a party last night.
Yeah.
And I have to do a party tonight. And I was good. I got my fish on my way home. I didn't get my cheeseburger that I wanted. I mean, actually, the fish fillet was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but it's good when it's fresh. But
All right. And again, thanks to all you new folks that are joining us today. We got some folks we haven't seen in a long time. I'm looking at some of these likes and stuff like that have popped up on here. Please, if you are new, go over to Where's My Sage on the YouTube, Facebook, and the Instagram. Boy, I hate to be that guy that pushes, but once we have those, we can actually kind of bring us all one family instead of two sides of the house, and we have that one center house or one center spot for everybody. So,
you ready? What's wrong?
Now, Jen had a question, and it just something that's interested me as you're looking at the reading things. Kristie, about 2 months ago, I saw 2 Y-shaped crafts that came over my apartment complex. Did I see something here or UFO, or any info would be appreciated? Well, you can go, Jen, one thing you can go back and look at flight radar. I mean, we're going to give her the spiritual end of things, but got up this morning and everything's all over the press that the president's going to get ready to release all the UFO files. So be prepared. They said, not to get political, but there's certain people that are supposed to testify this week, and because they're going to testify, the aliens are supposed to show up with all the conspiracy folks saying that. So,
who we need to ask is our UFO people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
all of our peeps who do all that.
I would start with flight radar. All those folks that went kind of, we saw something in Jersey, never really compared flight radar to where the flights were coming out of. LaGuardia or JFK flying over the houses, and everybody said that was, drone, they're drones and people are being invaded or alien aircraft, when it was actually flights. But Jen, I know you're kind of in tune to things. And let's see, she says it was only about 30 foot above the building, so I don't know if flight radar picked that up. If it's a registered flight, it's going to be on flight radar. So.
Yeah, he would know that stuff. That's not a me thing. That's a Mike thing. I really don't pick up on a lot of that, like spiritually. So I'm going to say that's something that you want to talk to like Deb DeRoos about, or Bill.
Starts with a K.
Kunkel.
That's where I was going.
Konkoleski?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just make sure I'm saying
the other guy I would check with is Dan, or now it's happening to me. Stan Gordon. Dan Gordon's the Bigfoot guy. Stan Gordon's the UFO guy.
Yeah, Bill Konkoleski or Deb DeRoos and RJ DeRoos are awesome with that. You could even try to she's no, I don't contact her right now. I mean, definitely Deb. It was somebody else I was going to mention. I don't think she's doing anything right now because she's still recovering. This other lady I was thinking of. So, but yeah, I mean, you can go on, and there are a lot of people who might be able to give you a better, if you think there's more to it. I personally am not picking up on anything with that myself, not right now anyway. All right, but thank you for your question on that.
Flight radar, I don't know if it'll...
Like when you track a plane, like when someone goes...
Yeah, I don't know if it'll... of course not. It's going to blur out right when I want it to. It's that one there. But that's what I use for a lot of things. So I was listening to Wild Weird with Stan, happened to be on. So yeah. Joe and those guys can get a hold of Stan, or I think he's still listed in different places. I mean, the guy's been doing the UFO Bigfoot thing longer than I've been alive. Real good researcher when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, or give me a second. And I got another face. That's Shannon LeGros. I'd get a hold of Shannon, especially because of where you're at. She would have those contacts. And they've been looking at a lot of stuff. The SDM crew in Ohio, in that whole Lake Erie, up into Michigan, that kind of thing. So they might have a little better role for you. But yeah, the Wild and Weird, definitely Joe and those guys would do good amount of stuff. So. Uh-oh, she really focused.
Hold on, let me give you a dirty look.
Yes.
Looking the other way.
I think I can reverse your camera from here. No, I can mute you. I can't reverse your camera.
All right. Hi, Janet. How are you? When I read your question, I started getting a headache, and I started picking up on a male energy. And even as I'm saying this now, like the description, I found myself in like a house that looks like it's from like the late 80s, early 90s, with like the older wooden door, the older wooden doors, bedroom doors, a bit of an older wooden floor. Looks like a hallway. And as I started to talk to you, I could hear the creak of somebody taking a step. My chest started getting tight, and it felt like it was hard to breathe. And I felt tired, like I could just kind of close my eyes and go to sleep. Okay, they're detouring. I'm taking a detour here. All of a sudden, I'm focused on you with a specific ache or pain that you've been dealing with for a while. Something feels like it might be out of whack, and it's hurting. It's causing you issue. You're kind of just dealing with it. You're kind of just getting through. Your spirit guides want you to actually pursue that a little bit more, and I want you to feel like we're talking about like major, don't go to the extreme negative, but there might be like a little tear that needs to be fixed or take medication for, or something, but it is something that needs to be actually addressed. So try to get to the bottom of whatever it is that you're going through or dealing with that, with the pain or the ache or the whatever. Okay, now we're back to the gentleman that's in your house. So I'm walking down this hallway, and there's a door on my right. A little bit up on the left is another door.
Most activity has been in the hallway.
Okay, thank you. So I kind of like push the door open a little bit, and I want to look to my right, and I want to kind of peek in, but I don't, but I can tell it's a bedroom. I feel like the bathroom is up on the left. I feel like there's another door closer to the end of the hallway on the right. And then I want to say the bathroom is the first door on the left, at least where I'm standing. And then there's one more, like a closet or something, because I don't think there's another bedroom on that. But no, I think there was one. Maybe it was changed or there's another room. But I also think there's a closet or a linen closet or something on the left as well. I feel like I'm walking slowly, taking my time, and my steps are careful. My steps are deliberate, and they're careful, and they're slow. I'm very mindful of how I'm stepping. So this makes sense to you, like with somebody who's passed. And now I'm seeing a man in PJs, like, button up top, PJ pants, slippers. The slippers are kind of like one of my grandpas used to have, where it's like the brown. I mean, he was Italian. I think a lot of the older Italian grandpas wore these. Were, excuse me.
Been having shoulder pain, she said.
Oh, that's why my shoulder acted up. I thought that was just me. So you need to look into that because it made my shoulder ache.
Layout is just as you say it is.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Okay. So yes, for all you people who are like, what the hell? Yes, I can remote view. So,
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. I don't know where this all came from either. So I don't know if this has to do with the gentleman. But I can see the bathrobe over and I can see the ties hanging. He's not well. I feel like he does not feel like he'd be family to me. He feels like maybe he used to live there or he is looking for something. Your guides are telling me you live in an older house though. Like, so even though I'm seeing it in one way or in one time and, frame of time, it was older and then updated. So I don't know if you've updated since and maybe the way I'm seeing it is the way it looked when he was there. You have a daughter? I feel like this used to happen and she knew about it when she was young. She is young, but when she was even younger too. You guys are saying help him find what he's looking for, but they won't tell me what he's looking for or why he's there. But I also get a grandfather feel. I feel like this is weird. Like, I almost feel like maybe this person used to live with you. I feel like the situation was all kind of all over the place. Like there's more components to this. It wasn't just a cut and dry type of a thing. But you don't have anything to worry about. And all you need to do is talk to him and let him know it's a, I don't feel like he's not in the light, but he's there for a reason. He's watching over you, but he's also searching for something he never found. And that's all they'll tell me. Tell him it's okay to let go and tell him it's okay to let you take care of things from here on out. That's what your guides are saying to tell him. I keep getting grandpa. He's a grandpa. The disconnect that I feel with him, though, might be that maybe you didn't know him well, or maybe there was a divide or something, or maybe he suffered from like dementia or Alzheimer's, so maybe he is not recognizing because that's how it was when he was there. But he lived in that house in one way or another, whether it was with you or someone else. But I'm getting both. So anything you can offer to validate would be great. But I don't think you have anything to worry about. You can just reassure him that everything is good there and that it's okay and he can go rest. And if you don't want the activity, you can just ask him to stop and let him know it is bothering everyone in the house or the people in the house, but that it's all right, and then he doesn't have to worry. That's what your guides are saying to reassure him of. So, all right. So thank you for your question. Let me know if you need any help or have any other questions about that. Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Okay.
Yeah.
We got time for one more.
I think so. Hi, Linda. I'm sorry to hear that. So Linda's question is, her friend lost her husband in a fire over 1.5 years ago. How did it happen? She has questions. So
I wonder if that's the smoke you're picking up on.
Oh, not being the cough and the not being able to breathe and yeah, that could very well be. So I'm hearing it was accidental, careless. I see that he was a smoker. And I see him sleeping. I almost feel like he fell asleep. This is not coming from him. This is coming from the spirit guides. This is coming from the divine. But I'm also being told that this is not something that she's going to get the answers for like this here. That's going to require really her being ready to sit down and connect and really hear if and when they're ready, what they're going to share. Okay. Or what he's willing to share too. Okay. I keep getting an F, like Frank or Fred. Any validation on that?
Okay. She hasn't put anything in there.
Okay. Yeah. That's all they're going to tell me. So I'm sorry, and I'm really sorry about your friend's husband. But I hope this helps a little bit to give her at least a little bit of something. And whenever she's ready, give me a call or have her give me a call and I'll help her the best that I can. Okay.
Oh, Linda just said she just came back in with. They said he did.
That's probably why they don't want to talk about it here.
Yeah.
But the first thing I heard was accidental. So whether the fire was accidental or his dying in the fire was accidental, there was something accidental. Something happened accidentally with that situation.
So, and then Jan's got follow up on hers. Must have been before I lived here. Great reading. Thanks. The house layout has been changed before we moved in.
Oh, thank you. I think that's what he's looking for. I think he's looking for a room or an area or something he's used to, and he's checking things out. Because when I read that, that's what I get. So just talk to him. Just let him know everything's okay. The home is taken care of. It's almost like he's just visiting because I feel like he is in the light. So it's not a bad, he's not there for any, really, All right. I feel like everything's quieting down for me. Anybody able to validate the person who got punched between the eyes? Whether it was somebody here, whether it was somebody coming through in spirit. I feel like it was more spirit, but you never know.
Nothing coming through.
You're welcome, honey. No? Okay. So we'll have to just leave that open. And if anybody does connect, you can send me a message. And if I can validate it, I will.
Again, I don't know if it goes up there. Why is it not going up there? Sure. Oh.
What are you doing?
I have no internet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
There we go. I'm back again. Okay, so that QR code will take you to Kristie's info to get a hold of her at the Blue Light Empath. That's all our contact information. So, we're at that mark.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's pretty quiet for me.
Sorry. Well, my friend, you got.
Hold on a second.
Yep, I didn't think it was quite.
What the hell happened to you? What in the world? Details, please. How in the world did that happen to you? Hi, Colette.
Hello. You're always at work when it's 2:00 in the afternoon.
I was just going to say, wait a minute, because usually when she tunes in and it's evening for us, it's middle of the night for her. So what are you doing awake? Because don't you need to sleep for work? I am late. I am at work. So are you pulling a double or something? Yeah, Amanda. I feel like because I did see the cut, but I also saw like it's gonna affect the ice. It's gonna like bruise. It's gonna I felt like I got hit or punched, like that whole area. You guys are saying that that was kind of a warning of some sort for you. So I don't know if you were just not paying attention and you gotta like pay better attention. I don't know if something happened or oh yeah. So I don't know, my friend, but yeah. I'm sorry that happened. Please be careful. It's my mom instinct kicking in there, which is funny though. So tell Paul to take extra special care of you.
7:25 there. Okay.
Did you go in early? Must have gone in early. Oh. Yeah, it's time for me to stretch. My back is like screaming at me.
Oh my God, we're both falling apart there.
Speak for yourself, old man.
Yeah, well, I'm 100 years old. You know.
Whatever.
I am not a
The boys
vampire,
now
though.
scratch me. Oh yeah, then it was definitely not you, because this message is very particular. It's very no, there's way more to this. Yeah, but hi, Marianne. Thanks for joining us. But yeah. All right, you guys, I think we're wrapping up because we have other things we have to do today. And
So our next show will be, there's a calendar here.
let's pull our calendars out.
Is
Not the 24th.
new
So March 10th.
March 10th.
Mhm.
So we will see you guys on March 10th.
Yeah.
Before that, if you're in the Western New York region, Kristie will be at the Earth Spirit Expo. Let me take that comment down here. So Earth Spirit Expo. That's the 7th and 8th. We will, once Lauren sends me a new poster that's fresh and clean, we will get things up for autographs.
That's at the end of April in Michigan, Houghton
The
Lake.
QR code up in the top corner, again, will take you to Kristie's page and her contact info. So we thank everybody for being with us today and joining us on a Saturday. I apologize if we didn't get to everybody today. Universe kind of puts us there when we need to be there sometimes.
Yes. Yeah. So enjoy yourselves. Weather's not too bad. It's better than the snow if you're in Buffalo. So you can at least get out and enjoy a little bit. You froze. That was funny. So yeah. So enjoy the weekend. Get ready for the week. Spend some time spoiling yourselves and do something happy, not like this miserable one over here.
Yep. All right. Be safe.
All right, everybody, and sample on. Love you.
Bye.